Here the question is, a cylinder is resting on HP with its axis is parallel to BP and 40 mm in front of BP. Draw the front and top views if the diameter of the cylinder is 60 mm and height is 80 mm. Now consider the geometrical representation of this question. Here we are considering this red plane as the vertical plane represented by VP and green plane represented by letter HP, which is the horizontal plane. This is the case of a cylinder. Now we are considering the cylinder with the top and bottom faces, and here the diameter of the bottom face is represented by CD and the top face is represented by AB. Now we consider the center point of the bottom face and the top face, and if you are going to join these the center of these two faces, and that will be the axis of the cylinder. Now it is given that the diagonal or the diameter of the cylinder is 60 mm. It is given that the diameter of the cylinder is 60 mm. Now we have to consider the base diameter as 60 mm and which is situated at a distance of 40 mm in front of VP. That means the distance from the vertical plane to the line joining the points CD is 40 mm and the height of the cylinder is 80 mm. So now we have to consider the distance CA and DB, and it is given that 80 mm. The height of the cylinder is 80 mm. That means distance CA or DB is 80 mm. So this is the present condition and the three-dimensional geometrical representation of this question. Now we are going to observe the cylinder from the front view from this area. So now corresponding to the points A, B and C, D, we will get the front view in the vertical plane, and these are represented by A dash, B dash and C dash, D dash. So this rectangle represents the front view of the cylinder. And when we are looking from the top side, we can see the diameter area A and B, which can be observed in the horizontal plane. Now we are going to represent this three-dimensional geometry into the two-dimensional area, and it will be the answer to this question. And the line intersecting the vertical plane and horizontal plane is represented by a straight line XY. Area above this XY line is represented by VP, and the area below the XY line is represented by HP. Now we are going to represent the top face AB in the top view, which is below the area of the XY line. And as for the question, this distance AB is away 40 mm from BP. That means first of all we have to represent the line 40 mm below the XY line and mark the points AB with the diameter 60 mm. This is the 60 mm diameter circle which will be observed in top view. Now we have to represent the front view of the cylinder, and for that draw the projection points from these points A, B and the center of the base, and it is represented by dotted lines perpendicular to the XY line. After that we have to represent the front view which is above the XY line, and corresponding points of A, B in the front view is represented by A dash, B dash. Then mark the points A dash, B dash, and because of the base of the cylinder is resting on HP, we will get corresponding points in the XY line itself. So these are the two intersecting points in the front view. Now join all these corners A dash, B dash and these 2 points. Now this rectangle having height 80 mm represent the front view of the question.